What's good, family? Queen Common Sense coming back to you from the Chi-Town, holding it down. Oh my goodness. I had to check in. Had to check in. It's been one type of a day, I tell you. Mm-mm-mm. I hope everybody's doing wonderful on this Tuesday. It is currently May 21st at 9:06 Eastern Standard Time. Chicago Chi-Town remix to the Kakalaka Sticks, y'all. I tell you, why I don't know. It's got to be a deterioration of common sense among these beings that travel about this place we call Earth. You know, I went out. Apollo and I went out for our walk this afternoon after work, and he gets a lot of attention. He's a gorgeous pup. I don't have a problem with that. It's just like I'm not gonna sit here and fucking argue with you about my dog. It's my it's my dog. You know what I'm saying? People, they just don't think when they start talking, and it really concerns me. When people just stop and either start shouting, at you, or they ask you a question, you answer it, and then they want to argue with you, and they're asking you about something that belongs to you. You know what I mean? Like, don't you think I know what type of breed of pit that I have? Like, I specifically picked out the type of dog I wanted, and my son, my youngest, went out and got him for me. He surprised me. I said I wanted a blue. I wanted, white coated blue, and that's what I got. And he's a gorgeous guy. He is, and he's filling out and growing and just as spunky as ever. And he's like, the four-legged um male Karen dog. He's very nosy, but he's sweet. And he will protect his mama. So, dude was riding his bike. We're walking over on the trail. Dude stops. He's like, ma'am, ma'am. And I'm like, what? Why are you shouting at me? He's like, oh, I didn't know if you could hear me. I saw your headphones on. I said, well, no idiot is going to walk around with both ears, you know, with music blasting in them. Like I can hear you. You don't have to shout. I'm talking to you so I can hear you. So he's like, oh, well, is that a whatever type of American pit? I was like, no, why? He's like, well, because I've owned pits before and he has a really big head. I said, okay, well, they're supposed to have big heads. Most pits that I know, most breeds I know, if you get a pure breed, whatever, they're going to have a big block head. That's a good thing. hmm So he's like, well, I just thought it was American. I said, well, it is what it is, brother. And he was like, oh, well, sorry. And he gets on his bike and rides away. And I'm like, what was that? Like, go away. I'm a nice person. I'm really a sweet person. And I like people, but I just don't like stupid people. Anyway, I had to peek in because I was being nosy. And I saw, oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. I saw a couple things, you know, and I knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. Uh, Mel is showing us how to circle the damn wagons. Let's just jump right into it. Okay. Chestnut checkers. And we got slow singing, flower bringing Nell over here, you know, needy Nell, making all kind of excuses and things like that. And I really think that, she plays for the ops. I really do. But, Mel had a moment, to clear the air with her good friend Nell. And, let's peep how that turned out. Cause I think it was whack, what Nell did and how she did Mel for, the Mellocon podcast. Mel was the first stop, and Mrs. Fletcher, as always, was whining about why wasn't we invited to the expo? We should have been at the Ponderosa meeting after the expo. We, been in Huntsville longer than all y'all. We're the true power couple, and we would have been there to support. And da 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 da. But now your girl, a- your girl in a bag of pearls, is starting to elevate to another level again. Okay, top charting song, Nobody Business. All these booked and busy events, getting to the bag, creating all kind of entrepreneurs and getting people on track to, start their legacy of generational wealth. And here we are making excuses. No different than Tinkerbell Tisha. So let's peep this real quick, and we gonna rock it out. You know how we do. Oh, this is a J Lo commercial. I'm over her. I'm tired. I've been tired of her way back there when she was singing auto tune with Ja Rule. She get on my damn. Anyway, let's go. Let's peep this out.
To my brother's birthday party that I hosted, and you hit me up to tell me you had a water leak. You could have hit me up, Mel. The ticket's gone. I want to be there to support you, Mel.
I sure did.
And then what about after the? Hold on. Then what about after the comedy thing? You ain't even hit me up and say, "Baby, how'd it go? You do good. I'm proud of you." I ain't heard nothing.
I've been going through a lot.
This one, all you going through wasn't even happening at the time.
All this stuff was, yes, it was. All this stuff was happening. Yes, it was. All this stuff was happening back to back. Literally, the water leak. Let me start by saying this. With the water leak, we were due to already be in Georgia. So now the water leak takes place. Now we don't have no hot water.
And you called me, Mel. I ain't gonna be at the birthday party.
Now they saying they gonna come the next morning. I don't know, was it Saturday or Sunday? They showed up and they fixed the water, but by the time they got everything fixed, which they was quick, fast, in a hurry, it was after 11, 12 o'clock. That's why we didn't show up.
But you know
for
what,
Marcus' birthday, because we wanted to be at Marcus' birthday. Fletcher had already told him.
I wanted to be at my event, and that's okay. But let me just say this. Despite everything I've had going on, I still make myself readily available whenever you need me.
Thank you. That's why I rock with Mel. This is why I love her energy. I love her personality. I love her spunk and spark and firecrackers and dynamite. When she want to go there, she can go there. True Scorpio style. I've always gotten along very well with Scorpios, but Virgos are mutable. So, we can kind of go with the flow, or we can fall back, ice you out, or we could take over and shut shit down. And that's a big part of how Scorpios are. They're mutable in a lot of ways, and I love how Mel is speaking up more for herself and really, catching the moment versus waiting to come around and circle back around on that ass. She came back like I didn't I tell you? I told you Mel got both barrels loaded on the burner. Okay, and it's a sawed off. She keeping that inside that trench coat, and she yank it out when she need to with buckshot. Boom, boom. Okay, anybody can get it. That's why I'm not really worried about Mel this season. I'm not gonna watch this bullshit. I'm just gonna be honest, but I will continue to support and shop. All things got doggone 7th Avenue. Okay, and I'm gearing up to start the campaign for the scholarship for people who want to take the mini property preservation course. I want to take it first, and then I can come back and give my little reviews and whatnot, and then start, you know, linking up with people who really want to take it. I know a couple of the queens hit me up behind the scenes, and we talked about it a little bit. And I've been so like, when I started this new plantation job, it took a lot out of me, you know, and I'm trying to get back on track with my personal goals. So please forgive the delay. I haven't forgotten. I'm not working on it. It's just juggling, trying to get things under control so my mind won't be so scattered and won't waste time sitting here trying to figure out who the hell I am at the end of the day. So I'm not worried about Mel this season now. Okay. I'm gonna catch little snippets here, and I just, like I said, I listen to my fellow channel holders and stuff like that with their take on it when the episode drop. That's how I keep abreast of it. But if it's a watch party or something, I might tune in. But I don't want to see this bullshit fake. It's another just rinse and repeat. Okay. And another thing, with this season, um, Mel hasn't even really changed. She's still who she is. She's still the person that she's always been: loving, sweet, humble, generous, understanding, you know what I'm saying? And she don't take no junk. She's the same. She's just not hurting anymore. She's not depressed and sad and trying to escape a monster. She has finally clawed her way out of that, and now it's about retribution and redemption now. Okay. She about getting her retribution and putting a period on the bullshit. Okay. And if she was so bitter and, brought all this, what's the word I'm looking for? A conspiracy to ruin Tisha's marriage. How come she's still with that fool? That was just another dagger, another brick that they threw at her to try to assassinate her character. And it's real old and tired now. You know, I see this one clip floating around with Kimmi, brought up the millimeters. I'm going to get on that next, capping Kimmi, with her self-important ass. I'm so sick of her, but check this out though. With the ladies, doing a little meet up, and Mel, Cap, and Kimmi, and Tinkerbell Tisha there, and Tisha whining about all the stuff that she got to do. So check it, peep this. What Mel is just her normal Mel self, mellow, money making Mel. Check it out.
I cannot hide my excitement.
You're not gonna believe this.
My
The
bad.
miracle bombs are
Commercials.
back.
These commercials, we gotta rock with it. So let's go.
You do selling like the commercial properties?
Yeah,
or?
getting everything organized, structuring the Scott Realty. I don't do much in Scots because,
Okay.
We have a whole team for that. But like getting Scott Realty structured properly, getting all the systems and everything in place. Just not being able to be involved in the school. I'm on the PTA board at Macy's School. I'm the treasurer there. So that requires a lot of time. And then Mita's like, Mom, can you come and eat lunch with me every Friday? So I'm like, I'm just being pulled in so many different places.
So you're still trying to find a balance.
Yes.
You're having a hard time finding a balance.
Yes, because I'm like, I want to work.
You see how Mel she's a good listener. That's how friends are supposed to do. They're supposed to listen to you and tap into where you having struggles, tap into your victories, tap into your fears, whatever. Mel has always been a very good listener. She's a super empath. She's a supernova, and these two heifers are really, really jealous of Mel because she came out of all of that storm and landed on her red bottoms. Okay?
But I don't want to give up on the time with the kids. it's hard
Well,
for me
girl,
right
baby,
now.
you won't be the first working mama and you won't be the last, okay? Let me tell you something. Don't beat up on yourself. Let me tell you something. Don't beat up on yourself.
Yeah.
And it's your only life you gonna live, okay? So you do the things that you want to do, how you want to do it, and enjoy yourself, and you are not neglecting your babies. Trust me, I know you're not gonna do that anyway. So, girl, you better live.
And real estate is a good field.
So if Mel was so evil, she was what did Tisha call her? A wolf in sheep's clothing, or a demon, a devil in sheep's clothing. That's what she said. She trying to destroy her marriage. Mel was being mean to her. All of this stuff, flip flop, up and down, all around, all over the world like a snow globe. You know, you shake Tisha's head up. You know, she shake her head. You see the glitter just floating around in there. You know, that's how I imagine what's going on up there. You know, she shake her head from side to side and stop. Then you see the glitter just floating around in there, swirling around in there.
To be in that you can kind of,
That's what I thought too. But I guess it's the foundation, you know, getting started. That's like the hard part for me, just getting structure. And that's why I was like, man, I need a partner in this real estate thing. Because, you know, just for real, like trying to do it all on your own, it's just a lot. Like, I'm like,
You hear Tisha dry begging again. Just like when Melody met up with her for lunch before the expo, and Melody was like, "Nah, I'm not fit to work for free. I don't want to nothing to do with this shit." Just a few months ago, you know, you you know what I'm saying, you was trying to put your foot on my neck. You was stabbing me all in the back, shooting all kind of darts at me because I wouldn't come back to the comeback group. Now you done remixed it, chopped and screwed it, copy pasted the comeback group idea again, and you want me to lead the way to your group, do the work for you, get everything all organized, make you look good, all for free. You crazy. I got a place to be. I got a concert coming up, a live performance where I'm getting paid. No, thank you. Right? Whenever you don't do what the narcissist wants you to do, when you don't let them feed on you for a supply, they'll do anything and everything to assassinate your character, make you feel guilty. It's mistreatment. It's severe mistreatment. It is what it is. Now she over here, I need a partner in this real estate thing. What you trying to say? There go your sister-in-law. Ain't she in real estate? How come y'all not helping each other with each other companies? Is Kimmi and Tisha supporting each other? Hmm? Why is Tisha complaining about she's trying to find a structure? Kimmi, you don't got no little children. Okay. Isn't Monster in damn high school now? You can't help your sister-in-law with her children, your nieces and nephew? Or the nieces, rather. And then Tisha, your children ain't that damn young now no more, no way. You know, you got one in elementary school, and I think the oldest one is probably like high school-ish, almost graduating high school now. And the middle girl, she's got to be at least junior high. So what the hell are you complaining about? You see what I'm saying? Self-inflicted victimhood. And then dry begging. She want Melody to jump down so bad and be like, "Oh, you do? You need a partner? Here. Let me see what I can do for you." No, motherfucker. You fucked that up. So I'm sitting here, listen. I'm putting my plant in my pot. Okay. And I give you a good word. And that's about it. Let's go.
It really depends on how you're trying to scale. Because, you know, I've done our brokerage by myself.
yeah, I know, because I was trying to get you to come on board with me, and you, I'm like, nope, I don't want to do it. I'm about to get another place.
Listen.
You didn't want to do it with her?
Listen.
How come?
Because Tisha was still kind of just getting
She be going
started,
back and forth,
and
too.
she hadn't
Sometimes
really
she wanna
decided.
be out there. Sometimes she want to be
you.
out there. Sometimes I want to be
Listen,
home. I know, girl.
And the whole joke is, like,
I
when
know,
we
girl.
tell Tisha we're about to do something, Tisha go, "I got 3 whole kids."
See?
And listen, and so
my
I
kids
didn't
go
want to be
first.
like in a situation where we got business to do, and she like, "Well, I'm not gonna make it there today."
I
Or
won't
I'm
do
not gonna be able to
that.
get
Girl,
over
you
there
came
today.
late today. What you talking about?
No, I was. I don't do that. Like, I understand business is business.
See what I mean? She can't stand being called out. She always got excuses, always have a reason and an explanation. Don't that sound familiar? Ain't that what Kiki was doing? You know, wasn't Kiki tap dancing like Sambo all around her, or throwing her mom under the bus, saying that her mom leaked information about the show and the scenes from the show before the show aired for the Houston trip last season? They all are alike. Wanda do the same thing, all that half speak jungle bungle. Nell was doing it too, just like Tom and Jerry. You know how when Tom is running in place, you know, running in place, and it's just like, you know, like bongo drums, conga drums is playing, running in place. That's what they doing. You know, these women are very threatened because Mel was like, okay, all right, y'all don't got me. That's all right. God got me. God said, go. I'm about to bounce. Peace out. And what happened? Circle got smaller. Looked like the circle fit to get smaller even more. Okay, looking like Miss Nell finna get kicked the fuck out too. I'm just saying. So we got one more. Dumb and Dumber. You know, the two reckless Reese and Black Mamba Marceau, fork tongue ninjas, talking about allegedly doing some repairs on some investment property that Maurice has. Look, and you know, Marceau is so dense, he can't even read the room. He jokes so much and never takes anything seriously. He don't even see that his brother is serious with what he's trying to convey. Let's peep. This is the last one, y'all.
These boxers are engineered to keep your balls from sticking to your thigh.
Oh my
Here's what
God.
the average man's life looks like.
My computer be hating on me, and I would get that whole sentence up in my video. Lord, let's go.
Go over there, take a look, a roofer. Go over there, take a look about a TPO, like doing a TPO roof.
See, that's not the stuff I want you guys doing.
What? Having people look at the roof?
No, I don't want you. It's like you got to decide you're going to be the owner or the contractor.
No. I'm saying at the end of the day, right now, the roof is leaking. I need to secure the investment before it gets worse.
It's CMU?
Yeah, it's CMU. But the actual like decking, and all of that's wood, not metal.
That might have to be replaced anyway.
What, for real? The whole thing?
I mean, we can take a look at it, but if it's leaking now, do you know how long it's been leaking? Yeah, so at that point.
Wow. I don't think the whole thing is leaking though.
If they're gonna redo the roof, then replacing a couple of sheets of decking, that building ain't number 600 square feet, right?
Nah, I think it's bigger than that, but it's still small. It's really small. It's like a mom and pop deal.
Yeah, you got.
Okay, so the roof on, you know, that little walk-up bodega, half a bodega they bought a few years ago, they have let it sit, and now it's run down. The roof is leaking, and it's a piece of crap. So I'm assuming they're trying to get it up to code and get it inspected so they can start trying to manifest something and turn it into something. You know, and clearly neither one of these dummies know what the hell to do. So just check it out. People, watch how, you know, Marcel, they're just so stupid, yo. Dumb and Dumber.
Honestly, Reese, it's just, let me take a look at it.
All right.
Yeah, let me take a look at it. You guys show me the pictures and the plans and what you want to get done. I would prefer to I got an architect that I work with on some things, but I'd prefer to get, you know, real drawings, have some meetings, have some pre-construction meetings, talk about actually what everything we're going to do to it, and then knock it out. That way there's no confusion. There's realistic timelines and, you know, all of that stuff. I hate dealing with homeowners. Now, I guess
what if you're doing spec houses, though? Like Martell's doing spec houses.
Yeah. Well, that's different. Well, Martell, yeah, oh, he is doing houses now.
Yeah.
Have you seen his project?
I haven't.
Ain't this something? I mean, you know, like they supposed to be friends, but they don't know, haven't seen anything about the projects they're working on. And then Marceau is making jokes, and his brother's like, no, like, I need the security investment. It ain't no investment no more if the damn roof leaking. Okay? This is what I mean, dumb and dumber. So they're gonna spend more money to rehab this place after they let it sit for how long did they buy this? Was this last year or the year before? Y'all tell me in the comments. But yeah, I just think they're all full of caca. The backpedaling, tap dancing, buck dancing, shuffle, scuttlebutt, uh, jig that Nell was doing with just the fact that I didn't want to show up because you was getting all the shine, and I can't believe they made this big deal of you. I didn't know you had that many followers, fans, and supporters. That's what that is. That was shock. Like, damn, all them people there. Never mind, I don't want to go. We'll just tell her that we ain't had no hot water. The hot water heater bugs. You know, just sad. It's real, just whack, in my opinion. So that's that, everybody. I just wanted to come in and give my 2 cents on this weak, whack, sorry sack excuse that Nell gave for why she wasn't at the MeloCon. But she was there with bells on at Stormy's event with Jezebel Martell was at that party that they tried to set Mel up to film with Martell after she made it very clear she would not be filming with him at all anymore, especially after what the hell happened in Houston. Okay? So, y'all tell me what you think about Jingle Bell Nell, Needy Nell. You know, gotta one of them needy, gotta be the queen bee. And if she not the queen bee, she gonna be passive aggressive about it. Oh, well, you know, we had other stuff going on and I was going through a lot. Okay. Mel was going through a lot too, but she still showed the hell up for you and Tisha and Kimmi. You know, I've been in those shoes before. I know a lot of us can share the same thing Mel is experiencing with these floundering, flaky folk. You know, no matter what, no matter how my feelings was hurt, no matter if I'm let down, disappointed, I always make myself relatively available for people who don't fucking deserve it. And I wound up cutting their asses off, or they cut themselves off. Okay. So there you go, y'all. I'm about to be out, and I'm gonna get some rest, get me a hot shower, drink your water, alkaline version, and I love you. Peace out.